So, hello, my family. Actually, it had been long. It has been so long since I did a live, but today I've decided actually to come out so that we can share all this drama that is going in this village of Nyabuhansi. And I want to say that it is a wonderful, actually, night that God has blessed us, at least so that me and my family can share. As I told you, we shall be going live at 12:30. And I was preparing at least, to come out so that we analyze what I had said. So question and answers, actually, it is allowed. Yeah, question and answers is allowed. Actually, let me put, yes. If you have any question that you feel like asking Max One, ask. First, let me say that I want to take this chance to welcome my newly subscribers to our YouTube channel. And as you all know that I go by the name Max One from Kenya. And if you are new, just know that this is the home where you are supposed to belong. And also for the returning actually viewers, thank you so much. And for my royal subscribers, I want to say thank you and thank you so much. Yeah, so my family, I want to say that we have a lot to share. We have a lot to discuss. And as you can see the title, the way it's just going, we have actually mayani, only mayani on our table, and also we have Wango on our table. We have David Jr. actually on our table, and plus a lot actually. And that is why I've said if you've come across anything that you feel like Max One gonna just put it the way you feel like, just bring it. This is an open forum where we discuss. We don't abuse anyone. We are here just actually to to pass the truth the way it is, to educate and to inspire. That is my channel. That is my channel. And for those who they are just hateful, they feel like, oh, they will hate me just because I'm speaking the truth. There's no actually, I cannot stop you from making, from doing what makes you happy. So Elliot actually is the first one to be here. Nasir, hi. Thank you so much. Can you say hi to me? Nasir, hi. And I want you to tell me where you're watching from, actually. Where you're watching from. Lee, what's up, good friend? What's up too? I want you, when you are coming, just tell me where you're watching from, Join. What truth are you speaking of, brother? From Sudan. Actually, John G, actually, let me say that, you might not know what is happening in our village. Maybe you are new. And, for my subscribers, plus those who actually, they're watching different channels, they know what I'm speaking about. Yeah, so you just be tuned, you'll know what I'm speaking about, Nasir, it is my birthday. Happy birthday, my brother. May you blow many candles of, So, actually, me as Max One, I had been quiet, And when I'm quiet, it doesn't mean that I don't know what is happening in our village here. Elliot, I have already said hi. Okay, hi times 10, hi times 20, It doesn't mean that maybe I don't know what is not Mambo Mtoto. Big for sure. Let me say that when you see Max One quiet, it doesn't mean that maybe he doesn't know what is going on in this village. Remember, Max One is the king. And, when you see the king quiet, just know that he's observing the subject, and he's coming out with what he has to say. And I usually say, yeah, I'm from England, yeah. I usually say, for those who underrates me, they usually comes again and says, for sure, Max One actually say the truth. I've been receiving so many calls, actually. I've been receiving so many calls telling me, oh, Max One, why is it that you are so quiet? Why is it that you are so quiet? You don't want to say anything about the incidents of Mayani being arrested. Let me tell you something. Thank you so much, Nasir. I love your life. Thank you so much. I want to say that Mayani is not the first person to be arrested in our village here. Second thing, Mayani is not the first person, actually, to be arrested with the same case from our village. I want to take you back, my family. I want to take you back, plus those all that you are watching me. And we want to reason this together. You know, we are not taking sides. We are not actually sidelining anyone. We are not here maybe to say that this one is good, this one is bad. But let me take you back so that when we shall be actually analyzing this together, at least, you know, at least you will know why I've decided to do this live. So, previously, we had some cases, very bad cases of the young girls being molested, of the young girls being misused, of the young girls actually being abused. And even others came, actually. They were interviewed. And you know the victims. And me, you know me, I'm not a coward to say the truth the way it is. Gitiriba was the victim. And he was the victim in this way. He was the victim in this way. He was reported, actually, that he was actually using a small gun that was in school, still in school, giving him some small dollars so that at least they could go to Tanzania, because the lady was interviewed and she came out and said everything the way it was. Oh, a lot of actually all the YouTubers from the village, from Kenya, and even from the entire world, and plus the subscribers, knew what was going on. And people were like, this is too bad, you know. How can this young man, how can this boy use actually, how can he actually use small girls just because of the dollars that he was gifted by a Jamaican uncle to use small girls to drop out from school? He was arrested. He was arrested, and they said, now this case, you know, and I want to say this. Once you are, they get you, you know, once you are found that you are sleeping around with small girls, more especially those that are in school, the teenagers, you know, when we speak about teenagers, we mean below 18 years. Below, underline that, below 18 years. Below 18 years. Everyone came and said, oh, this one is bad. This young man has to be sentenced. He has to be jailed for years in jail, because you cannot use a small girl just because she's poor. She comes from a poor background, and just because maybe you've been gifted some dollars, you are using these ladies. It went like this, beat around the corners, corner came. There are those who now, you know, there are those who call themselves that positive. And you know, the case was also attached to so many. Even Ayamara, you know, they were saying that, you know, show me your friend and I'll tell you whom you are. So they said, since, you know, they say that since Gitiriba is a friend to Ayamaro, maybe even Ayamaro knows what is happening in this village. You know? But because they wanted to cover, you know, they came with a style to cover up, you know, to cover up. When Gitiriba was taken to jail, when he was taken to the police custody, after one day, he came out. And people were beating around the bush. Oh, I don't know, the grandpa here, you know the grandpa that I'm talking about from Nyabohansi here, is the one who have bailed him out. Money was contributed, more than $1 million for Gitiriba to come out. So let me ask, was Gitiriba important more than Mayani? That's the question that I want to ask, and I want you to answer me in a humble way. I want you to answer me in a humble way. Was Gitiriba's case simple more than the case that we have right now? Answer me that question. After there, Gitiriba had came out. We had another slogan. We had another case of Mayugno and Ambassa. Oh, Ambassa was impregnated by Mayugno. Ambassa was impregnated by Ngutu the widow. Ambassa the baby resembles Ngutu the widow. I don't know what, a lot of stories. All those stories, where did they end up? Where did they end up? Pamela Modeste, welcome. Abuhari, welcome. Auto, welcome. All those stories, they sank in one hole, right? And people think that we've forgotten, right? Because, internet never forgets. Internet will never forget. Internet will never forget. I've just, tried to bring these so that this case might not seem like it is now a new case in this village. First, I want to say that Mayani had been in this village, and everyone knows, And all this time, even when Gintu was being arrested, Mayani was there in the police custody. He went there to the police custody. The question is, why did they not arrest him? Why did they not arrest him at that time if for sure there was these other things? Let us reason together. Let us reason together in a good way. We are not criticizing anyone. We are not abusing anyone. If I'm wrong, you'll tell me, Max One, you're wrong. All that time, all that time. Let me tell you something. When those incidents were happening, I want to say that Mayani, when Gitiribas and plus the others were being involved with these girls, Mayani was also actually jailed. I want to say that he went to jail. He went to jail for sure. He went to jail because they say that he was caught with the lady in question. Yes, the lady in question, official becoming there. Official becoming there. So after some time, he came back, and if I'm lying, because these are true stories from this village. Everyone knows that Mayani was arrested, and everything came out to the book, and he came out. After coming out, just recently, after 4 days, again this thing came up. This thing came up. Sometimes let us, we are all humans, right? We are all humans. We are all humans. And the truth will always be bitter than anything, The truth will always be bitter. There's an idiot here known as Mambo Jim Toto. He wants to divert me from the topic, but I'm not foolish. I'll finish what I want to do. Then the rest that you want me to, don't think that your IQ is more than me. Actually, I was saying that we are all humans. I want to say that if for sure Mayani is guilty, let the law follow its suit. Because when I say that Mayani is innocent, for me, I don't support, me as Max One, I don't support young children being molested, young ladies being molested, you know. But as I've said, when that thing happened, actually, Mayani was arrested. I think that was 3 months, more than 3 months ago. More than 3 months ago, you know. More than 3 months ago. He was again released. He came. The case, I don't know, was over or the case was continuing. That one, people will answer for themselves, you know. That one, people will answer for themselves. Now, 3 days now, these 3 days, oh, people had been calling me, oh, Max One, why are you quiet? Oh, Max One, why are you not speaking about Mayani's arrest? Why are you not speaking about? And I was like, when the other people were doing all these things, because the subscribers who are calling me, I believe they come from the other camp, you know, trying now to see if I will, you know, me, I'm not taking any side, as I've said. But I want to say this. For me as Max One, I have my own things that I'm doing, you know. I have my own things. I have my family to take care of. That is one. Second, I think any content creator who is a YouTuber is a grown-up. Is a grown-up. So when these things happen, when these things, you know, as I usually say, we are human beings. No one is perfect. We are born with mistakes. Everyone does mistakes, right? Now when mistakes arises, some people usually say, oh, where is Max One? Where is the youth leader? Where is so-and-so? Where is so-and-so? Let me ask you. So do you want, when people are getting married, is Max One giving out? Is Max One authorizing? Is Max One supposed to authorize and sign that go and get married? When someone goes actually to seduce a lady, to date a lady, is Max One always there? When they go to sleep around, is Max One there? That's the question that I'm asking myself. Or am I their parents? Now when things now, you know, now when things goes astray, now they're there. Oh, Max One, why are you quiet? Max One. You know, sometimes this stupidity, you know, this stupidity. And people being arrested, I want to say that people being arrested in this village, we've seen so many people being arrested. We've seen so many people being arrested from this village. Mayani is not the first one. Mayani is not the first one. You know? He's not the first one to be arrested. And that is the truth. Now the question that I usually ask. The question that I usually ask, you know? The question that I usually ask, why is it that when someone is found with a mistake, is taken to the police custody, people like Itiriba, they were taken to the police custody, the news was all over, the evidence was there and everything, but after 2 days, they came out. What is the essence of being arrested? What is the essence of arresting people? I usually say, this is just making money for other people, you know? Okay. 2 subscribers called me very early in the morning. Because now we are another day. Yesterday, let me say, 2 subscribers called me. Georgia Gunning, is there any truth that the gun is a minor? That is a very, very fantastic question. You know, I've said this forum is question and answer. Question and answer. If you feel like asking, You know, this kind of question is the one that I want to be asked. You know, this kind of questions are the one that I should be asked. Georgia Gunning, I want to say this in a good way. You know, today when I was passing through some YouTube channels, because me, I usually promote all the YouTubers from the village here. I watch Maro, I watch David Jr., I watch Dim Wango, I watch Nasto, I watch Uncle Mo, I watch everyone. I watch even my fellow reactors. So when I was passing through a certain channel, I saw the mom of this girl that is said to be minor was being interviewed. And the mom said that the lady is turning 19 years. And you know, in our constitution, in Kenya, I want to say this in a good way. In Kenya, when you are over 18, anyone can marry. And that is a fact. If I'm lying, let me be corrected. I stand to be corrected. Because her mom, because me, I was passing through a certain channel, and I found this mom of this girl that Mayani was spending sleeping with, doing ABCD with. The mom uttered the mom uttered words from her mouth that the lady is turning 19. So I was asking myself, if the mom has already said, if her mom has already said that the girl is not minor, because we know minors in Kenya, it is below 18 years. So if Maxwell will come out and say that the girl is minor, then I'll be contradicting myself. And also, I'll even be taken to court, to stand before the court and be, again, to stand, the mom is there, being interrogated, because now the evidence is there in the YouTube channel. The mom will be asked, is this you? Yes. Were you interviewed? Yes. Did you say that this lady is not maybe is not 15, is not 17, is not 16? Yes. Is 19? Yes. Then Max 1, why are you trying to say that this girl is a minor? Then you see this kind of, So once the mom has said that her child is above 18, then I think my subscribers, plus those who are watching, I rest my case. I rest my case, and I say from my heart, that if her mom said that the lady is above 18, then there's nothing of hitting around the bush, nothing or hitting around the bush here and there, here and there, here and there. Because if I say, because I'm not taking any sides here, I'm going with what her mom said. And already now, the video is out. Her mom said, her mom is the one who carried her in her womb for 9 months, breastfeeded her. I don't know her more than her mom. So I think, Jonia Gunning, I've answered you. I don't want to answer you just because I'm trying to think, but I'm answering you out of the facts of what her mom said. So what is going to happen to Mayani if the birth certificate shows that the girl is not a minor? Maybe now, what will happen, is that Georgia Gunning, she is not a minor then. Why was Mayani in jail? What are the charges? This makes no sense. Actually, when you are caught, I want to say that when someone catches you, me as a parent, I want to say this because I'm a parent. I have a daughter. When I catch a man sleeping with my daughter, obviously I'm going to arrest that person, because What if she impregnates my daughter? You know, what if she impregnates my daughter? But when we reach there, and there's some, there's some how will I put this? I'll come to that. Because I want to answer this in a very intelligent way. This question that I've been asked: what happens when the lady goes to the jail? Is that a question? No. What happens when the birth certificate proves that the lady is not a minor and Mayani has been jailed? And why Mayani was being jailed and the lady was not a minor? Those are the two questions that I was answering. I was saying that me as Max One, because I'm a parent, once I found a man sleeping around with my kid, because before, a kid will always be a kid even if she's not married, even if before she's married, there's that, protective as a parent. I'll have to arrest that person to go and explain to me what interest does she have with my daughter. If she says that, your daughter, we've agreed that I'm going to marry her, this and this and this, then we sign. We sign down. Yes, I've caught you with my daughter. My daughter is not a minor. You've said that you will marry her, then marry her. And if he says no, if he denies again that he's not going to marry my daughter, the person is going to jail, because a girl child is not to be abused. A girl child is not to be used. It's not to be used. When the certificate proves that the lady is not a minor, then Mayani will be asked, are you ready to take this girl as your wife because she's not a minor? If Mayani says yes, the case is over. The case will be over. But if Mayani says no, and Mayani was caught with that lady sleeping, even if she's not a minor, then that will be like he had no good intention with that lady. Because when you are sleeping around with someone's daughter, anything might come out. She might be pregnant, or there's so many diseases, So, and that is why I usually say, when someone is dating someone, he should expect two things. He should expect two things. It is either to marry that lady, or some other things like what are happening in our village here. I want to say that maybe the mom or the parents of that lady in question, they were caught with Mayani sleeping in their home, And because the parents got bitter, got angry, they reported. And after reporting, we don't know what they agreed, We don't know what they agreed until Mayani came out. So after coming out, again, Mayani is going in for the same thing. So what is, Pamela Modeste, but the mom did not arrest Mayani. So who did? Lying fool. Mayani was caught sleeping with a young lady. Here now. You see, Pamela, there is always two sides to a story. Max 1, two consenting adults cannot be forced to be married. Marriage is not by force. But now, let me ask something. When you are dating someone, does it mean that you are playing with that person's feelings? Because I've said, when you are dating anything, expect anything to happen. Expect anything to happen. expect anything to happen. And I'm told that in these 3 days, my brother Ernest and also Mayani is my brother from the village here. They had their own. I don't know their own. I don't know what transferred, and they took each other to the police custody. After reaching there, again things came up. That is when now things came up about again these, So, as I've said, this case is in the police custody. And if, for sure, Mayani is found guilty, let the law take its course. But if Mayani is found actually not guilty, let the person who made all these to happen to face the consequences. That is it, Auto, yes, Ines, and you can arrest an adult for having a personal relationship with another adult. This life is getting interesting. Like the video as you're proceeding. Like the video. Don't forget to like the video. Like the video as you're proceeding. I want to say that when two adults agree. I want to say this. When two adults agree that for sure we love each other and we want to do this together. For instance, me when I was dating my wife, the first thing that we did, we informed the parents. That is it, So that when even anything that comes, her mom should know that Max One is dating my daughter. All this happens when we do things secretly, When we do things secretly is when and let me say this. Even from our village here, family differ. Family actually, we have different types of families. I want to say this. There are those who will know that you are dating their child. I want to say this because this is life and it happens. There are different types of families. When other families knows that so-and-so is dating our child, they hunt you. They will hunt you until they get you. And when they get you, you will not explain anything. The first explanation that you'll give is just at the police custody. Why are you doing this with our daughter? Even if that daughter is above 18 years. That happens. And what they want is money. They'll put a case on you even if that child is above 18. What they need is money. That happens even from our village here. Beauty says, Mayani and the girl are boyfriends and girlfriend, but Mayani has no one to fight for him, and his is very sad. Beauty has made us an touching statement, saying that they are boyfriend and girlfriend. And I want to say that on this earth, if someone has reached 18 years, we don't have single people. We'll find that so-and-so is dating. So-and-so, this girl is a girlfriend to someone. This boy is a boyfriend to someone. That is true. So I want to say that, it is because of maybe we are YouTubers and things just happen the way they have happened. I want to say that God will stand where he sees that for sure this one is supposed to be done like this. We are human beings, and I've said from our village here, police wants money. When you report, I want to say this. When you report, the police officers sometimes are very innocent. They are very innocent. For them, they are just seated at their police station. Someone goes, reports the case. The first thing that they ask is that, when you are doing this job, remember, we are at work. So money must be involved first. That is the truth. That is the truth of the truth, and it is like that. So, even this case of Mayani, there's some money that will be needed. There's some money that will be needed. Even Gintu, when he was arrested, there was money that was involved. When Mogesi was arrested, there was money that was involved. When Gitiribo was arrested, money was involved. Plus others, money was involved. Auto, I agree, Max One. That is the strength of having family support, and that is how it should be. I want to say that even Mayani, even Gintu had no money at that time when he was arrested. But people came up. People came up. Lisa K. Hey Max, the only thing that bothers me is the fact that someone took someone's private life and brought to YouTube. It could have been handed off. YouTube, that fact means the people that report. This message. Hey Max One. That it has gone. It's okay. And some of these subscribers are very yeah, there are some that there are some, I want to say that all subscribers, they don't have that heart, we differ. Subscribers differs. There are those who with good heart, good intention. There are those who pretend to be having good heart but bad intentions. There are those who use as innocent YouTubers actually to do other things, to the fellow YouTubers who are very innocent. We are brothers from this village. We are brothers from this village, and what matters is that we should love each other. We should love each other. I want to say that when Mogesi was arrested, I stood in. When Gintu was arrested, we stood in. When Gitribo was arrested, people stood in. When Mayani is arrested, let people stand with him. Let people stand with him. Because, what makes me to say this, what makes me to say this is that if this case is the first case that has been reported about the miners in our village, it could be the shockwave of the village. But the question that I ask myself, if Gitriba himself was reported, the evidence was there, the child came out, and for sure he was a minor. But Gitriba came out just because the subscribers showed love, the subscribers gave out money, and Gitriba is a free man. Mayugunu is a free man. Gintu is a free man. Mogesi is a free man. Is it so difficult for Mayani to be a free man? That is the question that I want to ask. Let's call it a spade a spade. Let's just call it a spade a spade. You know me, what I don't have an enmity. I don't have an enmity. There's some we have different, YouTubers. Everyone wants to better his life. Me, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. So many subscribers do call me, tells me that, Max One, there's a certain YouTuber whom say that you are this and this and this. There's a certain YouTuber who I contacted and he told me you are this and this and this. For me, I usually just laugh. I usually laugh because I usually say, it is everyone wants the better life. So there's no need of someone saying that Maxon is a good person, support him, do this for him. No YouTuber will do that. So I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. You laugh with someone, but when a subscriber calls him or her to say about Max One, he will just spill a lot of rubbish, a lot of lies about me, but I don't care. I don't. Because I know my destiny. God knows my destiny, and God knows what he has installed for me. So me, I usually say, I don't want, any enmity. But as my channel, me Max One, when I opened this kind of YouTube channel as a reactor, I never did this YouTube channel to sideline to someone or to apply oil to someone. No. And me, I don't abuse anyone. For whoever feels like Max One is abusing me, no. I'm analyzing this content, referring to those others who were found molesting small girls, molesting minors, and they came out. Does it mean that they're special? Does it mean that they're not human beings? Because I usually say, when you cut my blood, when you cut my skin, the blood that oozes out of my skin is red. When you cut a person with a white skin, the blood that comes out, so there's no need. There's no need. Let us like the video as we proceed, my family. Bamera Modeste. That is why my donation is watching his video and chatting on different channels. Lady winners. Georgia Gunning. Poverty is a crime and it is proven. Your village has proven it right. Very sad. I usually say that for me, I want to say this. If there is any subscriber that has ever called me, and I want to say this today, because people do say that Max One is evil, Max One is this, Max One is that, Max One is this, Max One is that. If there is any subscriber who have ever called me to ask me about another YouTuber, and I spoke negative about that YouTuber, I bet to challenge me. I bet to bring his evidence out and say, Max One, I called you to ask about your fellow YouTuber from the village and you spoke negatively about that person. Bet me. For me, when a subscriber calls me as Max One, to ask me, do you know so and so? I usually say yes. Is he a good person? No one is a bad person. Yes, he's a good person. Does he need help the way he's saying? I usually say help that person if for sure he needs help. That's period. And even if I can give an example, you'll be shocked. A subscriber contacted me. You know me, Hello Baby and David Jr., they attacked me a long time ago. They attacked me and attacked me. Just because of the borehole that I said, this borehole is this and this and this. They attacked me. But when a subscriber contacted me, Hello Baby had lost his phone. And she was a mom. She was a mom. Told me, do you know Hello Baby's character? I said, Hello Baby is a young man who is trying actually to build himself. Is it true that he has lost a phone because he's not uploading his video? I told that mom, if Hello Baby is not uploading the video, that simply means that he has no phone. She told me that I'm going to send you money so that Hello Baby can have a phone. If I was a bad person at that time, I would have said, Hello Baby is this and this, this and this. She sent actually more than 35,000 Kenyan shillings for Hello Baby to buy the phone. And the phone that Hello Baby is using, it is through me. If I was a bad person, I would have blocked the ways of Hello Baby. And if I'm lying, Hello Baby can challenge me. He knows. Plus others that even I can't mention. You know? So what I'm trying to say is that let us love each other. Let us love each other. These petty issues, let us, we are aiming higher. We are aiming higher. But me, my content, you all know that I'm a reactor. And I'll always say the truth the way it is. For those who think that I hate Ayamaro, me, I don't hate Ayamaro. I love Ayamaro as a brother from this village. But when I see Ayamaro messing up, I'll just tell him, my brother, you are messing up. People are supposed to learn from you. Why are you doing this? Me, I'm not that person whom I'll just say, support this one, don't support that one. Support that one, don't support that one. If I have ever done that, then someone challenge me. Yes, John Lewis says even it reached the UNICEF. Hey, actually, that case was so bad that we were even told that the case went to UNICEF. And UNICEF is a is a no nonsense. It deals with the protecting the rights of the minors. But where did the case end? So when I'm seeing all this happening, I usually ask myself, Auto, the YouTubers have to understand the subscribers will demand a certain level of respect, or else you will lose subscribers for your channel. For me, let me say this. People don't usually ask me, oh, Max One, why don't you go for shoutouts? Max One, why don't you? Let me say this. Me, I believe in my own subscribers. If you feel like Max One is doing the right thing, subscribe. But I'm not there to go and I say, please, give me shoutouts. Please, give me shoutouts. Yes, you'll give me shoutouts when those subscribers will come to my channel and they don't love what I'm doing. You'll find everything is just dormant, They don't even watch. Others will be unsubscribing because they were just forced to come. But me, for those who usually tell me that, oh, Max One, your channel is not going to grow. Let me tell you, me, I'm happy the way my channel is growing. Even if I add one subscriber, I usually say thank you, God, because this one is my subscriber. He just subscribed by his heart or her heart to my channel without forcing her. Huh? Johanna says, no enmity. It's the same thing. Masubo. Let me say that, you are bringing about me, Masubo One, and Alness being together. Let me tell you, even when you give birth to children, they will reach a stage, they will reach a stage when everyone will go his ways. So for us, it reached a stage where I had to do my own things. My brother Ernest had to do his own things. My brother Masubo had to do his own things. It was not a must that we have to be together for things to go. It reaches a time, It reaches a time. Even when you are born together, you have 3 brothers, you have 3 sisters. When you grow up, you find there's another brother in US, there's another brother in Tanzania, there's another brother in Kenya, there's another brother in Uganda. So it is normal. It is normal. You know, no one fired. There's no one fired anyone. I never fired anyone. Masubuwan never fired me. Ernest never fired me. So it is a time where we said, for sure, because we are reactors and there's a lot of things to react on, you can react there, you can react there. That is it. Eh? So it is not a must, you know. Runners, exactly. And that is it. Eh? Uh-huh. Islands, welcome and welcome. So my family, there's the issue of Mayani because it is already in the police custody. Like the video, my family, you know, like the video. Because it is already in the police custody. If Mayani, you know, once the case is there, you know, the police are there to serve all the people without taking sides. Even if you are poor, we believe that the police are there to serve everyone. Even if you are rich. And that is why you should have a lawyer, you know. Everyone, when even you are taken to court, you have a lawyer. The lawyer must stand for you and must say, my client, my honor, my client is not guilty because of this and this and this and this. So there's listening. You listen to this part, you listen to that part. You listen to this part, you listen to that party. You know? So even if Mayani will be taken to court, let me say that this will be the first YouTuber to be taken to court. Huh? Maybe it will be the first YouTuber to be taken to court because, and the question will be, why was Gitriba not taken to court? That is another. That is a question. Why did Mayugo not taken to court? That is another question. Why did so and so and so and so were not taken to court? Why is it that this one? The question. YouTube things should remain YouTube. You know? If cyberbullying, we've never had a person being taken to court because of cyberbullying. For me, I thought the first person to be taken to court maybe could have been Gitiriba. With all those evidence, the small guy narrated. He was taking me to Tanzania, was telling me that I should give me this and this so that I do this, was doing this. And people were like, oh, even the UNICEF have come in. This case is a very ambiguous case. Eh? This is a very big case. We were hoping to see people being sentenced to jail. But let me say that for me, Max One, I don't have an enmity with any YouTuber. I don't. I don't have an enmity with any YouTuber. And if there is any YouTuber who will feel like Max One has got an enmity with me, then this person should go to hospital, looked into his brains, examined his, maybe the body, his senses, thinking and everything, so that the doctors will come out and say, this person has got all his senses, all his lacking senses. Because for me, I never opened this YouTube channel to be an enemy to people. No. Never. And never will I. Georgia Gunning, 7 brothers, 7 different minds. For sure. That is true. And that is why, even yesterday, you know, I made a video and I said, people should prepare the welcoming of Ayamaro to come to the village, because when he comes, there is welcoming. When he goes, there is welcoming. How is it that we are seeing only Gitiriba working with small boys in the compound for the welcome, and the Vijun is there, Congress Mamu is there, Congress Dad is there, plus his disciples, that they call him Dad, like Mayuguno says that Maru is my dad, while they giving it a deaf eye, or a deaf ear, or a blind eye. I just told them, no, this is not good, because your boss has already said he's coming, and we are very happy to receive baby Maisha in our village. Do something. I never knew there are some people who never don't think. There's a certain boy, actually. There's a certain boy who ran from the responsibilities from this village, taking care of her wife. He ran to Nairobi because he abandoned the wife, the children in this village. He went to Nairobi. And because, the subscribers are subscribers, they will never ask, why did you run from the village? Why are you not returning to your village? They will only be there just because he's saying, oh, Ayamaru is a good person. Wango is a good person. David June is a good person. Dollars will be going. Dollars will be going. So this boy, yesterday, he came out and he was saying that, oh, Maxon is very stupid. Maxon is this and this. I was like, between me and this small boy who have run to Nairobi, which is the capital city of Kenya, he has abandoned the innocent wife in this village, the innocent children in this village. Between me and him, we is stupid. I said, okay. I don't argue with fools. Second, the same boy came out and said that his wife has died, plus her child has died, and he was burying them in caskets. I said, between me and him, he's a stupid person. I said, Max One relax. You don't have to respond to fools. Now he was saying that because may I say the truth, that Iron Jep was chased out. And you know the behavior of Iron Jep. You know the behavior of Iron Jep. The way she was here pretending like she owns everything in the village. I said Iron Jep should be here because he always say that because even when Ayamarwa is doing any fundraising, he usually say, I'll pin my contacts of my PA here so that you send the funds so that we help so and so. So I was like, why is Iron Jep not in the village and is the one controlling even the funds that are being corrected? And this young boy was just chanting, ranting, and I was like, this kind of people, even going to school, is something good. This young boy don't know that Max One went to school. He studied psychology for 4 years. Psychology for 4 years. And after there, I usually ask God to give me good wisdom so that whatever I do, it comes out with a lot of wisdom. I usually think so clearly so that whatever I spit out should not harm anyone. So my message is, let people not contradict people, because even today, David Jone came out and he was backing me up. Actually, he was backing me up. He was saying that yesterday, he did a video and he was saying that it is true. It is good for us to welcome the visitors, because if we did a party when our brother was going and a lot of things happened, Minhao was just out because Wango was there, Minhao was there, Nasto was there. So the camp divided. That was the time when so many people were chased out. So many people were actually fired. So, David Jr., I want to say that congratulations for the first time, because now you listen to the king, who is Max One, what he says. And because you listen to what Max One says, I want to give you a big 5 and I want to say congratulations because you never gave a deaf ear. You saw that Max One makes sense. And yesterday you were in the compound trying to see. This place is so bushy. This place is not so bushy. this one is supposed to be done. We are supposed to trim the flowers. We are supposed to do this. The voice of Max 1. But for a illiterate person, just like this young boy who have run from the village, now he's been kept in Nairobi. He doesn't know even what the children are feeding, what the wife is feeding. The only thing that he can do is just to say, my wife is dead, my child is dead, I have 2 caskets, I buried them so that donation can flow. That is nonsense. I don't. And, you know, he usually speaks about me, but because I'm a big fish, I usually give a deaf ear. So many subscribers do contact me. Oh, Max 1, why are you not responding to this? A boy that calls himself a doctor. A doctor, I usually say, you know, a doctor is a big name. A doctor is not something. A doctor, when you're being called a doctor, it means that you've eaten a lot of books. You've spent in class, sleepless nights, eating books. A doctor is not a person, you know, a doctor is not just a title. Someone just wakes up, goes to the toilet, comes, brushes his mouth, you know, clean his, and calls himself a doctor. So when I see him ranting, you know, I usually say this boy is ranting because he doesn't have common sense. This boy is just, he just want to be like Max 1. Like, you know, he want to listen to what Max 1 speaks. Then he comes out like, oh, Max 1 did this and this and this. But me, I'm a big fish. I'm a king. Actually, I'm the founder of this reaction. People should clap for me. People should clap for me. Max 1, you know, me, I usually say, me, I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm not afraid of anyone from this village. Even that boy is just an insect to me. He's just an insect. He's just a small, you know, a small boy, a very small boy. That sometimes I usually just leave him to speak. Because we don't have positive reactors and negative reactors. The only thing that, you know, he was chased out with Ayamara. And when he came to the family, he found things were not moving. So he said, let me run to somewhere where I'll be, you know, where I'll be just saying, I'm injecting this, what are you injecting? Nonsense. Value reduction. Hi, Max and everyone. Thank you so much. Mara Richards, you never said it's better. You know, me, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, actually. I'm not bothered. When I started this, let me tell you something. When I started this reaction in this village, when I was alone, I remember, even no YouTuber wanted to greet me because they were seeing me as their enemy. But for sure, what saved me is that I used more wisdom. I never abused anyone. What I was saying made sense. Actually, when you watch my videos, they made sense. You know, they make sense. You know, they make sense. Huh? They make sense, you know. They make sense. People were saying, oh, Max 1 now has brought this reaction in the village. And I'm glad that so many people joined. Now, they have opened another branch, you know. It is the same, you know. It is the same. It's the same thing. It's the same company. But now, they are now twisting the name to positive reactors. So me, as the king, when I'm seated, I usually say, okay. So we have another branch known as the positive reactors, which is good. You know, for me, when they react, I usually feel so happy. Even those who call themselves positive reactors, when they react, even when they abuse Max 1, I usually say, okay, you know, if even Jesus was mocked, beaten, people spit on him, who is Max 1? But I usually say, even if people don't have respect They should have fear. And they know who is Max 1. You know, the good thing is that they know who is Max 1. They know. Huh? These people who call themselves positive, they know who is Max 1. And they know Max 1 has got a stand. That is what keeps me moving. I have a stand. I have a stand. Auto, Pamela, we have to use the power of self-respect to correct ourselves. Very true. Ifyoma, thank you so much. So, my family, let us come to this case of Wango. You know, Wango is our sister. And you know, because our channel actually, you know, it is revolving around so many things. And before I come there, those people who are calling me, telling me about the case of Mayani, right now the case in the police custody. The only thing Mayani needs is the money to come out. So if you are here, you know, hey, Lewis, thank you so much. $19. Actually, we are ending the month. And let me say this. We are ending the month. And when we are ending the month, because the month, actually, you know, all YouTubers, the content creation usually ends at date 2. Date 1, actually date 1. So when we are ending the month, you know, if you've not reached that target or payment, just like that. So I want to say that thank you so much for the $19. You know, it is not easy for someone to slap you with $19. I want to say thank you so much. You know, Lewis, thank you so much. God bless you. I was saying that before I come to the case of Wango, those people who are calling me, asking me about Mayani's case, let me tell you something. You already know how it is happening, my family. If you are here and you are watching and you feel like you can support Mayan to come out, because that's the only way. That's the only way. Yes, I might go to see Mayan even tomorrow in the police custody, but they want money. So, if you feel like you're going to support Mayan to come out, anything that you have, contribute Mayan to come out, because this has been happening. Gitriba was in jail. Their subscribers contributed, he came out. The UNICEF, I don't know where it vanished to. Mayugno, the case was thrown out, money. Even this is money. No, let us be realistic, you know. There's another idiot. Let me tell these idiots that you finished your house. You know, these are not the kind of puppet. You know, I usually say puppets. You know, these are people who are depressed, you know. These are the people who feels like Max 1 should not have anything. Let me tell you. I don't know, Mtota, I don't know what. First, you are a Kenyan. And I don't know why Kenyans should hate. Sometimes I usually ask myself, what kind of this character? Let me tell you, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised because these are the same monkeys. I will call them monkeys, maggots. The same maggots. Mutota, I don't know Mambo Mutota. That they're feeling so bad to see Max 1 doing anything constructive. They only want to see Max 1 doing the video. They come just nothing. Let me tell you, you'll be ashamed and you'll be ashamed. Huh? you'll be ashamed, and you'll be ashamed to see the progress. And I want to tell you that may you live long to watch the progress of Max 1. And may God keep us alive so that you see the progress of Max 1, idiot. So you wanted her to be your mom, or you wanted her to be your dad. Nonsense. These are kind of idiots that they will always be there, like they don't want anyone to have. Let me tell you, me, I'm praying for you. Live so long. May you live so long so that you see that no matter how you block the ways of Max 1 will always shine. Turbo. Turbo, I agree with you, but well, well. Yeah. So for those who are saying that where is Max 1? Max 1, why are you not saying anything? Max, let me say this. Mayani to be arrested. Mayani knows their own beef, what they how they parted ways with Ernest until the case reached to the police. You know, if again the case reached the police and there was another case there, for now we have two cases. But the biggest case is this for the minor. I don't know for the minor. So if the police feels like Mayani is guilty, let the law takes its course. You know, because you cannot beat the police. We can't beat the police. We cannot. But I know justice will fight for whoever is innocent. That's the thing that I want to say. Justice will You are an idiot. Take your $100 to your grandmom that you don't want my $100. Take your $100 to your grandmother. Make at least give him soup so that he can bless you. I want to say that justice will fight for whoever is innocent. Georgia Gani, whoever is innocent, if Mayani is innocent, let him come out. Because already, as you've said, the mom was interrogated. I was not the interrogator. I was not the interviewer. So me, I say things the way they are, you know. If the mom has cut the case and he has said the child is not a minor, who is Max 1 to come out and say the child is a minor? Johanna Lewis, yeah, another one, actually. You know now, when you send, let me say, this $49. Let me put it very clear. Let me put it very clear. The YouTubers understands, and you know me, Max 1. I want to say that I'm a honest person. When you send money, when you superchat someone on the super chat, it will take 22 days until the payment day. That is when you will have the money. But if you want to send something for Mayani, send it on cash. You know me, I'm just a honest person. I'm a truthful person. There's nothing, you know, we are here and we are having this live, this known as live. I want to say that when you want to help Mayani, send the money to the Western Union. That is one. Send the money to the Sendwave so that the money might be collected tomorrow. After being collected, because the evidence is there, Mayani has got his number. Even if you send money to someone and that money is not reached, You'll contact Mayani and say to him, I sent this money to this person, but did he bring the money to you? Very simple. No? But super chat, when you send super chat, YouTube takes a half of the super chat, and you have to, because that is a tax. I don't know how it tax, It is a reality. So the only way maybe we can help Mayani is, even if you won't send it to me, and you have another person whom you'll send it to the Western Union, send it to MoneyGram, send it to Sendwave on PayPal, so that if Mayani is in the police custody, if the money is collected, he might come out tomorrow. Because there is no, any person who goes to jail is put on the bond. The bond that we are leasing you at 100,000 Kenyan shillings. You do the case outside. So even Mayani might be leased on the bond, of which now we want to know how much is needed. But if you feel like you're going to support Mayani, support Mayani. You know me, my channel is a truthful channel. And that is it. That is it. In a good way. We have to educate each other very well. You might not know, because if someone does a live just the way I'm doing a live, and you send to me $1,000, just know that 1,000, if ask any YouTuber, will just explain it to you, because me, I don't want to hit around the bush. I don't want to hit around the bush. It will take until when that person is going to be paid. Maybe it will take 22 days or 1 month to be paid. So we are just being realistic. He said, Turbovanin, now it is big business for police to arrest a YouTuber from Yabuhansi. That is what they were saying. Turbovanin, it is good that for sure you've known this. It is good that you've known this. It is now like business. And I said this in the previous videos that I did. Because the police, I don't blame the police. I blame these people. When Gintu was arrested, who benefited? That money, 100,000 Kenyan shilling, if Gintu was given that money to put in his house, maybe the progress could have gone. But the money went to the police. When Gitiriba was arrested, the money went to the police. No, we are speaking the reality. The police are very innocent. I don't blame the police. The police are doing their job. We have those who goes, because the police cannot, they don't have time to come and put mistakes on you. They don't have that time. But if I feel like Max One, let me go report a certain YouTuber, and that's a certain YouTuber comes and gives out money. That man does not come to me. The police were doing their job. So it is. So let us come to this issue of our sister Wango. And today I've decided so that at least we have enough time so that we talk. We talk and talk. Lewis, yes, I believe it is fundraising for the police, but Mayani is scared of the police. I want to say that there's no one who is not scared with the police, because once you go there, there's 2 things involved: money. So even me, I'll make a follow-up. Tomorrow, I might go there and see what is happening, you know. Yeah. So let us come to these Wango. Orenas, Max 1, no sleeping today. No sleeping today. Oh, you know, it has been a while, you know. It has been a while since I did a live, you know. So today is a day that at least we should, you know, interact. We are interacting, you know. I'm very happy. I'm interacting with my subscribers. But now, the bad thing is that you are not liking the video. We have more than 80 people watching, but the likes, 26. So I don't know what is the problem. We should be even at 60 likes or 70 likes. Plus, my family, if you've not subscribed, you know, consider by subscribing. Subscribe. It is our channel. We do lively content. You know, we are in this village. Eh? Yeah. Thank you so much, Auto. It is a, yeah. So let me say this. Let us now go to Mombasa. Then we come to Nairobi, because Mango, when she was traveling from the village, she went to Mombasa. Because when I was starting, I started this live, taking you back to Gitiriba, the way things happened, so that we see these things the way they are. You know, we are not just jumping anyhowly. No, we do things in a good way. We are not here. We are not here to do anything. Orenas, today you made my day. Thank you so much. You know me, when I see you, my people, I feel so excited. I feel so excited. So, Wango went to Mombasa, my family. Yeah? She went to Mombasa. She went to Mombasa looking for land. At first she said, I'm going to look for land so that I can build my home. Because subscribers, they have been fooled. They were like, oh, we are accompanying you so that you go and look for the land. Eh? Go and look for land. Okay. They went to Mombasa. David Jr., you saw him accompanying the sister. It is all about content, right? All about content. They went there. They looked for one of our brother from this village. He took them. These are the lands that are being sold here. These are the land that are being sold here. Affordable prices. You can feel the breeze. And Wango was like, I like this place. I like this place. I like this place. Even they were ready to give the title deeds out. Now, the question is, why didn't they not buy the land again? And why didn't they not buy the land? Because if you are serious doing something, you get serious at once. Huh? But it's because of content. You know, content is not vegetable. Content is not porridge. Content is not something just you make. Huh? You have. Oh, yeah. So after some days, we saw Wango changing his face because, you know, David Jr., he doesn't realize that Wango is looking for mzungu. Because at Mombasa, when you go at the coast, we have so many white people. We have so many white men who are just coming to enjoy the beach, you know. Some, they're just, you know, they're just looking for even the black ladies to marry them. Black ladies marry the mzungu because of the skin. Just the same way our sister has gotten into the trap just because to impress, because he wants to impress his subscribers that for sure my dreams are varied. The dreams are varied, you know. Dreams are varied. I've got a mzungu. For our sister Wango, having a mzungu beside her, having a white skin is an achievement. And that is what you should know, my subscribers. Plus those who watches Wango, that is the biggest achievement. Huh? So when she went to the beach, and since these mzungus, they're there, you know, they are stranded. Even others, they are stranded. Huh? They are stranded. They are like, oh, how can we get a black lady? How can we do this? So, because, you know, our sister comes from the village and she's a YouTube content creator, when she went and met this white man from Poland, from Poland, if you don't know, he comes from Poland. He comes from where? Poland. So because Wango want he want to impress, and he want to show that the subscribers that she's a no-nonsense lady. Once she says that she wants a mzungu, she wants a mzungu. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How, where? For how long have they known each other? The only thing that she drives her crazy is the skin. When the skin is white, she doesn't even think twice. The only thing that she thinks about is that, can you be mine? Please, just say yes, so that we walk together in the street of Mombasa, in the street of Nairobi. We go shopping together. We buy fruits together. I go to cook for you. We bought the A and B, so that at least people might see that for sure me and you are together. The mzungu says, okay, you never knew that I was stranded. You never knew that for me, I was even looking for this kind of opportunity. Who am I to say no? So when you see Wango with the mzungu, it's not a big deal. The only big deal is for the subscribers. Congratulations. Congratulations, our sister. Your future, your destiny is bright. Congratulations, our sister. Congratulations, our sister. You've made it. Congratulations, your sister, because your wish is granted. Hey, my sister, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Let me tell you something. For you, yes, you'll be impressing your subscribers and your words that I want a mzungu. But the mzungu will benefit more than even what you think. Let me ask you something. Between someone who enjoys what God gave you for free, let me tell you something. That mzungu is a broke mzungu. Very broke. Very broke. Very broke. And I've told you, even Mayuguno came with the other ladies from Nairobi to the village here. To the village here. Those who are very broke people. Broke people. It's only that the skin, you know, when we see, it's only that when they come this village now, they are white. Now, we have that sentiment that these are rich person, these are rich person, these are rich person. You saw, the lady, she came, told my, you're going to open for me a YouTube channel. Right now, she's now at their home. You know, trying her level best. What can I do? What can I do? So the same thing to the Wango. And I want to ask Wango, you know, you'd be watching this live. Because if your brother watches me, even you are watching me, let me tell you something. That man does not love you. That man, you only want something. Because if he was into you, what do you think we will give you instructions that don't film me? Just film him. Have you seen a person being filmed a half of the body? Half of the body. The only part that we see is the waist shoes. Waist shoes. The buttocks, no chest. Like me, Max One, you can see the way I am. I'm presenting myself to you. You are seeing me. Although me, I don't see you, my family. Although me, I don't see you, but you are able to see me. So, if that mzungu, for sure, loves our sister, Why conditions? Huh? Why conditions? My family, why conditions that don't feel me fully, but feeling from the West? Just show them the shoes. They know that I'm a white person. They can see the color, and they can see the shirt that I'm putting on. And second thing, second thing, the Wango is spending a lot, and also just spent because karma is real, huh? Karma is real, and God will just come punish you on his own ways. Because when you came out and you were like, let us contribute money for Caster, let us contribute money for Caster, the GoFundMe 7.5 million, 8 million. God is real. Let the mzungu enjoy the money. Let the mzungu enjoy the money. Let the mzungu enjoy the sweat of our sister, because our sister eyes are blind. The only thing that she sees is the color. She doesn't want to know if the mzungu will bring something on the table. No. The only thing that she wants to see is just the white color. This is the mzungu. How will she give me a white baby? Nonsense. You know, I want to say that, Dim Wango has realized, let me tell you today, Dim Wango, our sister from this village, has realized that once she is in a fake dating relationship and pretends to show the audience that for sure she's serious, she always pretends like it is a serious relationship. She usually harvests a lot of views. She usually harvests a lot of views. For instance, my family, if I'm lying, when she was in Philippines, you saw what happened. She used that young man. She was actually making a lot of views, 200 plus thousands of views, 400 plus. And she has an audacity to come out and say, the man was using me. The man was using me. I was the one helping him. But for him, he was using me. When that young man realized that this lady, she's just using me, what happened? You had now cracks all over. The cracks were all over. Second, when he went to Jamaica, he met Kino. You saw, he never wanted actually to leave Kino because the views were constant. The views were constant. Michel Ponte, who is a victim. Michel Ponte is a victim, Michel Ponte is a victim. Michel Ponte even came out and said, Dim Wango even said that he was pregnant for Michel Ponte. When? How? And you saw his channel just, came up. So she knows. Even this white man, wherever you're watching me from, stop using our sister in a bad way. Because we know you are not into real. You're not real. My sister, you better get a black man, but who will love you, rather than forcing yourself just because of a white skin and nothing. Nothing. And let me tell you, I told you Kino was a married man. I told you, but people attacked me. Oh, how do you know that Kino is a married man? I told you that relationship was fake. People said you are jealousy. No, me. For me, I'm so thankful to the Almighty that He gave me the eyes to see things from far. So my sister, wake up. You are in a slumber sleep. Wake up. Just wake up. Just wake up. Even if you want a mzungu. Hey. Not those that are in the coast. Those that are in the coast there, Others, they are depressed. Let me tell you today, others are depressed. Others came to, let me tell you, others traveled to Mombasa, the coast, spent all the money. They don't have even money to go back. So they are just there like, who will take me in? Who will take me in? So just know that you've taken in, yes, for your own benefit, the views will go up because your subscribers loves when you are dating, because I don't know why they love when you are dating. You don't know. I don't know if you give too much. I don't know. But let me tell you, you'll be used. You'll be used. You just be used. You'll just be used. You'll be. You know me, I feel so bad. Like the video, my family, as we proceed. Motivate me. Motivate me by liking the video. Or if you feel like motivating me more like Lewis have done, motivate. You know? Because it is life. You know, it is life. Huh? More especially when I'm with you, my family. When you motivate me, I feel so good. So let me ask. You know me, I feel so bad when I see an innocent son being mistreated. I feel so bad. Eh? I don't know what these white people gave our sister. That she's brainwashed, she's blind, she's deaf, she can't even, you know. But me, as Max One, me, I'll always advise you as a sister. Because me, I'm not jealous for you. I want the best for you. I want the best for you, my sister. But now, is that how best you can be? Is that how best you can get your best? No. Don't try to impress people. But you know what you're doing is fake. And the years, they're running. You're a rich menopause, my sister. You're a rich menopause. And you'd be like, I wish I listened to Max One, my brother, who people thinks that is biased, who people thinks that is hateful. But that young man is full of knowledge, is full of wisdom, is full of a good heart. I wish I would listen to him. Now you see, even this man, if he struggles so much, runs around the field 6 times, no scores. Runs 12 rounds, no scores. My sister. My sister. Okay. Let people continue fooling me around. Oh, you know, you're so beautiful. You're growing young. Your future is bright. Yes, your future is bright. Your destiny is bright. But if only you open your eyes, you know, you beat your ears and you listen to what people advise you, it will be very nice thing. Ah, oh, is it because you're black? You know, there's this say that they do say, when a man is black, you find a white lady to apply the color to for your children. Is that what you want? Because me, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying, actually, I'm trying. There's another idiot. These are the same people. Let me not even go there, my family, because I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Distractors. Very bad. But for me, I'm doing my part. My content allows me to say what I'm saying. I'm not a traveler commando. Me, I react. I'm reacting. You know, I react. And when I react, I react. For those who maybe feels like I'm offending them, go and sleep. Leave me with my family, because my family knows what Max One does. Oh, yeah. He's confused, he's confused. Maybe, my family is confused. Maybe he thinks this a YouTube channel for Dim Wango, a YouTube channel for Marwa, a YouTube channel for, he's welcomed. Let us welcome him, but let him come knowing that we have owners of this YouTube. When you have been welcomed at home, you've you are been given a seat. Don't pretend like you know much than the owners of the home. So, my friend, if you've come, just know that we have the owners of the YouTube. Huh? So don't run ahead of the car. It will knock you. Don't throw stones at the police station. You'll be arrested. So don't throw here some your silly comments, thinking that you are talking with the people who don't understand themselves. Yeah, my family understands themselves more. Hmm? That Richards. What is Richards? Huh? Charles, thank you so much. Auto, Max One, we are the most hated race worldwide, but we are the most loving and most welcoming at the same time. Very true. Welcome. It's only that they pretend knowing much when they know nothing. Hmm? There's one king and the queen coming, yes, and I told them to do preparations, good preparation for them, because you are not hateful. For us, we just we just give them awareness that for sure do this. Sito, thank you so much for $5. Actually, thank you so much. May God bless you. I feel like doing this live for even 3 hours because I feel so proud when I'm talking to my family. Thank you so much, Sito. God bless you. Vimweli, hi, welcome and welcome. Orenas, yes, Max One. And that is it. So for me, my family, our channel is not biased. So if we've offended anyone who is not thinking critically, let him come out and say Max One abused me. Max One did this to me. Because, if it is only a person who is very intelligent, who analyzes what I say very well, he will understand what Max One says. But for those who just wake up from their sleep, before even brushing, they run in commenting. They comment rubbish. Others will end up, holding their GoPros, speaking nonsense about Max One. And later, they just understand that, oh, we messed up. Why did we mess up? Why did we mess up? Why did we mess up? We attacked the wrong person. So I want to say that thank you so much, my family, for being always there for me. May God bless you. May I have nothing to repay you back. But the only thing that I'll do, I'll never disappoint you. I'll always have my stand. Just know that if you are my subscriber, you chose the right channel to watch. We are not being intimidated. We are here to stay. We are here to analyze. We are here to educate. We are here to inspire. We are here actually. This is the I don't even know how to put it. The Swamp King and that parasite Mzungu will find a different Nyabohanse, very different. And that is what I said yesterday because, people might not understand what Max One says. I said very clearly. When you have the people who worship you, because the same way people are worshiping Rocio here, treating her like a queen, thinking that she comes from a very rich, from a king palace. She comes from a palace, maybe And the same way Ayamaro went to the Argentina and exposed the family. Oh, the dad of Rocio is the one now selling scrapers. I'm the one now renovating this. I'm the one doing this. All those things were just out. The way Rocio was carrying herself here, when she comes back to the village, the welcoming and the worshipping, even there are those who wanted even to wash her feet, thinking that she's a big person. Huh? She's a big person. But you saw what happened. So my family, I don't want to go so much. Actually, we've been here 1 hour 45 minutes plus. I want to say that the live was so lively, and continue supporting Max One by watching. And if you've not subscribed, subscribe. Huh? Subscribe. For those people who say that, oh, your channel is not growing, let us disappoint them. But for us, we don't beg for shoutouts, right? Aha. We don't. Joanna Lewis, thank you so much, actually. I'm very appreciative, actually. You've done something very nice. The month will end very nice because actually we've given out the super chat, and I want to say thank you. Sito also, thank you. Plus my subscribers, actually, whom you've contributed, watching, commenting. I don't take you for granted. You are the best of the best, and no one, I repeat again, no one will ever reach, actually, your good hearts. Only me understand where we've come from and where we are heading. The journey is still so big. Is that English? The journey is still continuing. Let us put it like that. Ernest Charles, yeah, I definitely enjoyed the live. Thank you so much. Kwaheri, see you soon. Thank you so much, and may God bless you, bless your children, bless your work. May you never lack anything. For us, we shall always continue, and I want to say that we are continuing actually with the progress of building. And I want to say that put me in your prayers. Put me in your prayers. Building is not something just to wake up today and you finish. It is step by step. And if you feel like supporting Max One, support Max One. You know, construction is a process. There's some bags of cement needed, labor needed, so many things needed. So if you feel like supporting Max One, support Max One in a good heart. You know, and when you support Max One, you are supporting the innocents that they are living. And for us, we don't beg. Max One never begs. Never begs. And that is why, we have other YouTubers from this village saying that, oh, Max One's house has taken years. Max One house has taken years. It is good it to take years, but in a good way. In a good way. In a good way. So if we've offended anyone, we are sorry. But what we've said, it is a reality, and the reality, we don't take sides, we don't apply oil on anyone, we say it the way it is, And if I stand to be corrected, no abuses, no nothing. So thank you so much. Let us see each other in the next that is coming. Pray for me as I pray for you. Wish me well as I wish you well. Support me by watching, as I'll always have the energy, the strength at the same time. Gather what I have to say out in a good way so that at least I bring everything that I have to bring to you. So thank you. May God bless you and bless you so much. See you in the next that is coming. Bye-bye.